the propaganda machinery of ZANU PF, that is the state media, has reported that it has begun its accreditation to the delegates that would be going to the Mutare conference beginning from the 13th to around the 18th of October. It would be a marathon conference. Already the party goes into that particular conference highly divided when factional tensions are at a record high. I never believed that it's only a matter of few days before the ZANU PF conference. I think over the past few months it has been one drama after one hell of a drama within ZANU PF. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So the accreditation process of ZANU PF members has begun in the capital city of Zimbabwe, that is Harare, whereby accreditation is actually a process of registering the delegates who would be attending the 22nd ZANU PF National Conference. They are going to that particular conference with diverse interest. To the faction of Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, it's all about going to pass resolution number 1. I think other resolutions, they will be just discussed and no attention would be paid much. But the most important resolution that they are going there to try and actually pass is the resolution that will see Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa violating Constitution of Zimbabwe, pursuing the 2030 mantra. On the other side, the faction of retired General Chwenga is looking forward to bury resolution 2030. That is what Blessed Geza said. He said they are also equally mobilizing and during that conference what they would be doing, halting those who have been insulting retired General Chwenga, individuals such as Daniel Gawe, individuals such as Owen Muta, as well as also Tetenda Matebera. They will be asked questions on why they were insulting the Vice President, retired General Chwenga. It remains to be seen whether Blessed Geza would indeed be part of that conference, and how will he be part also of that conference? Will he be accredited? Since we hear that the accreditation has already begun in Harare, I can't believe that we are left with just 6 days to witness the most dramatic ZANU PF conference to ever happen in the history of ZANU PF. Just imagine if the days leading to this conference have been dramatic. What about to the conference itself? We expect definitely explosives within that particular conference. So the accreditation is done with ZANU PF having new leadership at the jury, in its Politburo. Mnangagwa, as soon as he heard about the dossier, he quickly made some reshuffles, which saw Obed Mpofu being reshuffled from being the Secretary General of the party, reduced to be the Secretary of ICT, and Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa bringing his loyalist Jacob Mutenda to be at the helm, and he has been doing nothing except to sing praises to Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. Even individuals such as Patrick Chinamasa, this is what they have been doing nothing except to sing praises to Mnangagwa and to chant the 2030 mantra. Going into the Bulawayo conference, they did not have that zest, but going into the Mutare conference, they have that zest. What remains to be seen is exactly what are the plans that retired General Chwenga has put in place to make sure that Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa 2030 bid is totally buried during that particular conference. And there is a lot actually that has happened especially between the factions over the few days. Today, you saw for the first time laying my hands into the dossier that retired General Chiwenga presented the ZANU PF Politburo meeting. It's all over social media. People are getting to read it and actually marveling at the extent of corruption that has been done by Mnangagwa as well as those seemingly around them. So accreditation is being done. It will be quite interesting. It will be quite a very, very interesting, ZANU PF conference, a conference that will either decide whether Mnangagwa continues or Mnangagwa actually stays, become very, very much numbered. And it will either build ZANU PF or destroy it. And from where I am standing from, none of the factions are seemingly prepared to back down, especially with regards to their interests. So accreditation going on according to the state media. Time is tick-tocking. ZANU PF left with 6 days to hold the much anticipated conference in Mutare. Will they go? We will see. Last time, you remember, there was a conference in Bulawayo, but the first 2 phases of the conference were done in Harare. That is the. Is this what they will plan to do? To do the. I remember the Central Committee meeting as well as the Politburo meeting was done in Harare before and then the conference in Bulawayo. It was just very few days. I think about 3, starting from Friday. Otherwise, other days were done in Harare. Are they going to do the same, or this time around everything is going to be done at the actual venue? I saw that awkward, and this also demonstrated the mere fact. Usually, when ZANU PF held a conference in a particular province, everything was absolutely done in that particular province. But last year, part of the conference was done in Harare, and then the last insignificant segment of the conference was done in Bulawayo, where we saw the dramatic 2030 mantra being buried only to be resuscitated after the ZANU PF conference. And we hear that there are plans to boo retired General Chiwenga. We wait to see whether that would be a success, especially from the Zwikanandas. Otherwise, it's hot on the streets as we are speaking. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time